I see socially engaged art as a very diverse practice. It's an emerging field. But for me, I'm really interested in the collaborative nature of socially engaged art, that you're working with a variety of people from different disciplines, that you're working with people in community, and actually the goal is not mainly to create an object or an image, but the goal is really to create some kind of environmental or social change. One of the reasons I really wanted to work with the Plains Art Museum is that Colleen Sheehy proposed a series of projects called the Defiance Gardens for Fargo Moorhead. And she asked artists to come into Fargo and think about what could they defy in this environment.
I knew that Christine Baeumler had worked on a number of projects in the Twin Cities, including the Bruce Vento Nature Sanctuary and some rain gardens, and I knew she would be a wonderful candidate as an artist to do something here.
I'm really interested in creating habitat, and particularly habitat for bees and for butterflies, for pollinators that right now are actually under threat. And so I proposed to Colleen that we create a pollinator habitat at the Plains Art Museum, so that the museum itself would be transformed into an environment friendly to pollinators, but also an opportunity for people to learn about pollinators, to do artwork about pollinators, write poems about pollinators. Pollinators really became kind of a focus and catalyst for community engagement.
Our museum is right in downtown Fargo. We're surrounded by concrete streets and sidewalks and parking lots. There's very little green space, and it was a good way to demonstrate what you can do in an urban setting, in a very urban setting, to support pollinator populations.
One of the main components of the Pollinator Garden at the Plains Art Museum was the creation of the Buzz Lab Internship. And this is a summer internship for youth. They're paid for their work. And for the past 2 summers, we've had 2 really fantastic groups of young people. And almost every one of those young people was really interested in science and really interested in art. And I was so thrilled to read those applications because I thought, these are my people. These are like the young people that I was and that I was in contact with when I was a kid. The idea behind the internship was to have the young people involved in the actual planting of the pollinator gardens. And they really learned from ecologists such as Fred Rozumowski, who teaches in the landscape architecture department, what plants are beneficial to, bees and butterflies. I think one of the really incredible aspects about the arts is it really helps you to tune in to the environment. So we did actually a lot of art projects during the course of the 2 Buzz Labs. The kids did ceramic tiles, they wrote poems, they drew pictures, they took photographs, using their creative impulses to record what they saw, to observe more closely, to listen more closely. It really tapped into their curiosity and their creativity. I really see the College of Liberal Arts as being a catalyst for social change and social engagement within the Twin Cities and actually beyond the Twin Cities. And for me, the university is this incredible platform. Not only does it supply, valuable resources, but also it helps me establish contacts both within the university community and outside of the community. And it also allows me to mentor young scholars who are interested in this type of work. I just feel that my role at the university is as a facilitator and a connector, someone who can connect my students to the really exciting projects that are going on in the Twin Cities, and also connect the community outside of the university to the wonderful research and thinking and resource that's in the university.